Oh yeah, we back. Back on his ass I go. I ain't letting up. This shit ain't finna stop. Back on his ass I go. Hold on. Back on his ass I go. Oh. Back on his ass I go. Look at this. Look at this. Another time we was bamboozled. Another time we was bamboozled. Look at it. Look who's on the stage. Look who the flyer is on the stage. Look who there. Young motherfucking Jeezy. This was a straight promotion. Straight booked me to be there with Jeezy. I'm the only one showed up. He was finna have Jeezy perform under the picnic lights. He was finna have Jeezy perform under the picnic lights. Bruh. You see the poster? You see who there? You see who there, bruh? Had Young Jeezy on the flyer. We all thought we were finna see Jeezy. Trap or die. He got that man in there with the mosquito lights. Easy bake oven lights. Had the whole tent set up. Boy, twin, it's over with, twin. I'm finna put him in the dirt. Finna put him in the dirt, twin. This shit has went on for too long. I'm tired. I'm tired of letting this shit slide. I was okay, you know? I was okay letting them lie. I was okay letting them lie. I was okay. I would let them lie in peace. I would let them lie in peace. Until he did what he did. See, what happened is when you let a person be nice for so long, they start taking your kindness for weakness, right? They start saying, oh, he too nice. He gonna let me, talk my shit on him. You for the lizard and the snakes, right? I didn't let the man live for too long with these lies, bro. Just lies, bro. Until he went on live and said I was false promoting and gate hustling. Out of all the people in the world to accuse someone of these accusations, if that's not the pot calling the kettle black, Ain't that what your grandma used to say? How you gonna call me something that I ain't never been? When you looked in the mirror that day, you decided to do that. Did you see my face in the mirror? When you looked in the mirror that morning, did you see my face? You did not. You did not see my face. You did not see the face of a liar. You did not see the face of a liar when you woke up that morning. When you woke up that morning and you put them teeth in your mouth, bro. When you woke up that morning and you put them teeth back in your mouth and you looked in that mirror, you didn't see cat face in the mirror. You didn't see cat face. So why would you get on live and call me a liar? Why would you portray or direct that type of energy towards my direction? There's only one liar. Hit my DM, Big Tim. I got you, my boy. Listen. The audacity. It's the audacity for me. You know? The first thing he did when he put his teeth in his mouth is I hope he brushed them. I hope he brushed them. You know what I'm saying? Or he put them in some Fix-A-Dent the night before. He dropped that little cup and let that bitch sizzle. I gotta get it tuned, bruh. I'm doing the music in it right now. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm going to the shop. I'm gonna show y'all. When he dropped them teeth, I hope he dropped them teeth in that cup at nighttime. I hope he dropped them teeth in that cup at nighttime. At least let them bitches marinate overnight before you put them back in his mouth. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Polydent. That's what they call that shit. Fix-A-Dent. Is Fix-A-Dent one too? I thought Fix-A-Dent was one too. I thought Fix-A-Dent and Polydent. It was one and two. So anyway, I hope you brushed the bottom ones. When you did that, right? And you woke up that morning and decided to get on live and tell them lies to them people, knowing you have bamboozled the country for years. Knowing you have false promoted, lied, and stole, and lied some more. Polygrip. Oh, Fix-A-Dent for car. Damn, my bad. You know? I thought Fix-A-Dent was for cars. I thought it was. And for teeth. But anyway, you know, when you woke up, all right, you got if it ain't food, you can holler at me. If it's food, you gotta holler at the track. You know what I'm saying? But if it ain't food, you can holler at me. If it ain't food, hit my DM. If it's food, holler at the track. But yeah, for you to get on live and have the audacity out of all the fake shows you done promoted for years, and we gave you passes. You know, we went to that show and we didn't even see Jay-Z. But we saw some good races. Because I was getting down that day. I ain't gonna lie. I was getting down that day. Me and Country C was going back and forth racing. It was a good day for the culture. You know what I'm saying? The day was so good. You escaped with no controversy over Young Jeezy not being present. You escaped. But now, we have to leave this type of fuckery in the past. We can no longer accept this type of fuckery. You know? We can no longer accept it. This is not what our culture has been. But like I said before, The big room culture is such a forgiving culture. We forgive so much, and we let so much pass. You know, we have allowed it for so long, but now it's time to stop. It's time to stop the bleeding of the big room culture. You know what I'm saying? You was there, Chevy Boy 1. Did you see Young Jeezy? Did you come to see Young Jeezy? Or if you came to see us? Or did you come to see both? I showed up. I guess I was the dummy. I guess I was the only one that showed up that got paid. You know? It was another janky promotion. It was another janky promotion. You know? I'm pretty sure it was others involved. But I ain't finna get into all that. I'm staying on topic. I'm staying on topic. You know? I'm gonna stay on topic. But yeah. So, with that being said, oh, okay, all right. So you wasn't disappointed. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you wasn't disappointed, bro. Oh, it ain't no going at it. There's no going at it. There's no going at it. There's nothing to go at it about. This man has lied for years, bro. We have allowed this man to lie to us for years. How many times did he say London was... How many times did he say London was going to be ready? Never happened. Never happened. We've been paying for this car for 4 years. 4 years. And we got 3 passes out this car. We have been bamboozled again. We have been bamboozled again. How many times are we going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe? How many times are we going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe? I'm finna give y'all a sermon today. I'm gonna give y'all a sermon. And I don't even go to church. But I want you to come as you are today on this live, right? And I need you to confess your sins. I need you to confess your sins. Because listen here. Listen here. It has to come a time. It has to come a time when you have to look at yourself and ask yourself, how many times are you going to fall for the lies? How many times are you going to be a victim of your own stupidity? Because at this point, it's no longer the person that's fooling you. It has to be the one that's being fooled. How many times can you be fooled by the same individual? How many times can you fall victim to these circumstances? How many times is he going to pass the collection plate and nothing is done to the church? How many times is he going to pass the collection plate and there's no upgrades to the facility? How many times are you going to allow this imposter, this perpetrator, this liar, this deceiver continue to steal from you your hard-earned money with false hopes and false dreams? He's a false prophet. How many times are you going to be a fool? How many times? There has to come a time when you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am stupid. Because how can somebody stupider than me continue to fool me? You gotta ask yourself this, man. Hey, listen. We gotta hold ourselves accountable, bro. We gotta hold ourselves accountable. You know? We gotta hold ourselves accountable for this, bro. Because we are the reason why. We are the reason why this has happened for so long. This is why. This is why. This is why, bro. We have allowed ourselves to be lied to for years. And it's like we just have this glimmer of hope, you know? We always be rooting for the underdog. Bro, I've been a Dolphin fan for 35 years, bro. Trust me, I believe in the underdog. But bro, I stopped buying season tickets. I stopped buying season tickets. Because why do I keep allowing myself to be set up for failure? Why do I keep allowing myself to do that? You know, it comes to a point where you gotta cut ties. You gotta cut ties, bro. We gotta cut ties, bro. We gotta cut ties. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, he's not the problem. We are the problem. We are the ones that continue to keep allowing ourselves to be bamboozled. We have allowed it. Nigga, we have allowed it, bruh. You know, and we can't keep being mad at him. We can't. Because if we, you know, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, right? We are insane. We are insane. We have this glimmer of hope. And we know the outcome. We know what it's going to be. We already see the writing on the wall, right? But we still put in that parlay. We still put the parlay in. We know that this nigga ain't gonna get no touchdown. We just like, man, he ain't get one in 5 weeks. He due for one. That be me. So when I be getting ran up and through there, I don't even get mad. Because I be like, I deserve that shit. I fucking deserve that shit, bro. I deserve it. Because I knew that nigga wasn't going to get no goddamn touchdown. I knew he wasn't. I just be like, it got to be his week. You know what motherfuckers do? It's going to just keep betting because you feel like, I bet the 1 week I don't put this nigga on there, he going to fucking score a touchdown. And he still don't score. That was my dumb ass when I put DeAngelo Hopkins on my shit. What the fuck was I thinking about? That plus 450 was for a reason. But anyway. Listen, man. Listen. We gotta stop allowing ourselves to fall victim to this shit. We got to. We gotta blame ourselves. Twin, I'm blaming you. Because you be supporting the show too. Being fooled. Being bamboozled. You know? We gotta blame ourselves. I blame myself. I believed in him. When he paid me at that show in South Georgia when I won that shootout, I said, damn, you know what? This may be his turning point. He may get it together. Fell for it again. But you went online and you tagged Ozzy and said he got the wrong promoter promoting the classic race. The one that don't owe him money. The guy that doesn't owe him thousands of dollars. He gonna sit here and say, I'm the wrong promoter? No, nigga, you the wrong promoter. You owe him the money. Not me. You owe him the money. I don't owe him no money. I ain't never tell y'all Gigi was gonna be there. I never told y'all that. I never told you Gigi was gonna be there. I never told you that. I never lied to you. I never lied. I never lied. How about the wrong person? Has anyone ever left a track from me, right? That raced and wanted to shoot out anything and you did not get your money before you pulled out that track? Twin, it's on the story, bruh. He tagged the man on Facebook. You know all the older people be on Facebook, bruh. They don't be on Instagram. They be on Facebook. He tagged him on Facebook, bruh. On Facebook. Can you believe it? Under his personal name. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. The audacity. The audacity. Yes, it was. And one thing about me, I'll never try to shortstop somebody's trap. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me. It's been times I got cars and the people that got the car be wanting me to blast the shop the car came from before. I don't do that type of shit. I don't do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me. I don't get off on trying to, you know what I'm saying? Boy, strictly don't be coming here for them lies, boy. Listen here. Don't even play. Don't even play. Don't even play. Listen, I don't do that type of shit, right? And that's after the fact. You feel me? You're gonna try to do that before some shit go down? Nah, buddy. Listen, it has gone on for too long. We have given so many passes. We have turned a blind eye to the debauchery. We have turned a blind eye to the deceit. We have allowed this man to steal from us for too long. For too long. We cannot allow ourselves to continue to be fooled. To continue to be lied to. You know? I feel like enough is enough. And that's why I come in at. Because I have been someone that has turned a blind eye to all of this stuff. I've seen it all. I've gotten all the inboxes. And I've gotten the text messages, the screenshots. And I just allowed them to continue to just go on. Because I said, I ain't no hater. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't finna get into this. I ain't finna do this. I ain't finna do it. I just stay out the way. But now the way has came my way. Now the way has came into my lane. Because I stay in my lane. I don't never deviate out of my lane. But now it's in my lane. You have come into the lane of mine. And now I got some time. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Tell y'all this right now. If you go there and you tip another show, you's a fool. If you go there and you proceed to invest in the mesothelioma dome, you a fool. If you decide to continue to give out your hard-earned money to a fool on the couch, you are not a fool. If you continue to work hard every day, if you continue to wake up and go to work and put your hours in and do all of these different things for yourself, and then you decide to just hand your money off, your hard-earned money, if you decide to just hand it off to a nigga behind a motherfucking phone on the couch, you are a fool. You know, when I wake up in the morning and I see that white man, and I see that white man be on there talking about buy the holy water, I'm going to send you some holy water. This is the holy water from Jesus. I see him, I'll be on the bed. I'm like, who the fuck buys this shit? Who the fuck will wake up to a man throwing some water in a motherfucking tube and telling you it's holy water? And I'm going to sit here and buy that holy water, and I'm going to throw it on my goddamn family. Who the fuck would do that? I know y'all seen the commercials. Because I said, like, who the fuck will buy this holy water? And for him to put that shit on the television, somebody has to be buying this fucking holy water. And I said to myself, there's no way somebody's buying this holy water. But you know what? I had to sit back and say, you know what? Somebody give a man money every day for sitting on the couch talking. So I see it. There's a fool every day. There's a fool every day. There's a fool every day. I have been a fool. Don't you be a fool. Don't you be a fool. I have been a fool before. I've been a fool. I've been a fool. You know? Don't you be a fool. Don't you be a fool. We have been robbed. That nigga like Cleo. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Chillin'? Don't lock the gate yet. I'm gonna go over there.
Oh, don't lock it?
Yeah. I gotta pick up some stuff out of there. Well, you can leave. I got my keys, all right. I got my key. Do not be a fool. I have been a fool, but I have been awakened. You know? I have been blessed to have woken up and seen the light. Now it's time for me to show you the light. It's time for me to guide you to the promised land. Stop falling for the shit. Stop. We have fell for it for too long with false narratives, false promotion, false lies. We're going to make this man get a job. Yes, I have been delivered. I'm trying to deliver y'all. Sonny, we can't talk about our mistakes on this live right now, son. We have already admitted to our sins, Sonny. We have came to the altar and we have admitted to our sins. Sonny, there's no need to bring them up. There's no need to talk about the past. We are focused on the future. Okay? We are focused on the future. Okay? The future. We can't dwell in the past, but we can definitely change the narrative moving forward. Okay? Stop falling for the debauchery. Okay? Oh, listen. We have invested over $300,000 into a dome. He has fucked over everyone in the process of this dome. And we have not gotten a return on our investment. But that's funny as fuck, dog. Bruh. Y'all gonna turn me into comedian cat. Listen, how y'all let a man, listen, let me tell y'all something, right? I'm just gonna be honest, right? I'm gonna be honest. You know how sometimes, like, you got people on Instagram, right? And they be selling shit. They'll sell shit and they'll be like, you know, buy my course. buy my course and you're going to be rich like me. Or buy my course, I'm a millionaire now. Don't you want to be a millionaire? Buy my course. I'm going to show you how to be a millionaire. We have given money to someone who has never done the things that they said that they do. We have given money to a man that has never accomplished the things that he said he accomplished. And we have invested our hard-earned money into something that has never been true. We are fools. We are fools. We are fools. We have let a man sit on a couch with a plan. He had a plan, and we all fell for the plan. We have all fell for the plan. We sat down and we listened to these lies every day for hours on end. We said to ourselves, there's no way this man is lying for 25 hours a day. But then he was. Then we found out he was. Then we saw it with our own eyes. We see the shows with No Young Jeezy. We see the shows with $300,000 not being on the property. We see the shows when all of these things are supposed to happen and they do not happen. And we have allowed it to continue, and we have continued to invest into this shit. Why do we allow ourselves to be fools? I feel like this, right? You can't stop a fool from being a fool, right? Because he's been doing this all his life. From small time to No Limit to fucking goddamn #1 false promoter to London caretaker. All of these things we have been bamboozled. So the problem is not the person that's bamboozling us, because that's what he is made to do. He is made to bamboozle the people with a good heart. He's made to bamboozle the people that believe in the spirit. Now I have to talk to you, because talking to him is not going to stop him from conning y'all. Talking to him is not going to stop y'all. It's not going to stop him from trying to trick y'all. Talking directly towards him is not going to stop him from trying to con you out of your hard-earned money. I got to talk to you now. I got to talk to you. I had to talk to you. And I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and say, how was I a fool for so long? Look at yourself in the mirror. You're never going to make a scammer feel bad. That's what scammers do. You're never going to make a scammer feel bad. That's what they are here to do, to scam you. But you should look at yourself in the mirror after you get scammed. And you should say, damn, I'm a fool. I am a fucking fool. And then if he scam me again, I'm a bigger fool. Listen. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the people with the good hearts behind this phone. I'm talking to the people. I'm talking to the people with the good hearts, with the caring spirit. Stop. Stop being a fool. Stop being a fool. You are a fool. If you have tipped any dollars to the mesothelioma dope, if you have tipped any money to a false promotion, if you have tipped any money to a meal, to a drink, because I bought the nigga dinner when he was inside a restaurant. I think it was Longhorn or something. I said, man, here go $50, bro. Go ahead and get you something to eat. I was a fool. I was a fool. Right? But somebody told me this a long time ago, right? They say, you will always be blessed with your good heart, because it's not for you to tell the person what to do with the money when you give it to them. You get the blessing from your heart when you gave it, right? But it don't tell you to be a fool. It don't tell you to give away your hard-earned money to somebody that you know is conniving and stealing from you. It don't tell you to be a fool. It don't. It don't. Stop being a fool, guys. You're paying him to promote shows that he can't even do himself. He can't even get a show at US 19, but he gonna tell somebody he can promote it? How? How? That's like me giving some crack to a crackhead and telling him to sell it. I know he know what to do with it, but is he gonna do right with it? Nah, he probably ain't gonna do right with it. He probably gonna run off with your money. You probably won't see him again. You probably ain't gonna see him again. He gonna burn that bridge. He gonna burn that bridge with them little rocks. He gonna burn it. He ain't never got to see you again. He like, fuck that nigga, I don't give a fuck. He can be mad at me. Get it in blood. Listen. You got to stop being fools, y'all. We got to stop falling for the shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. We pulled into that track and we thought Young Jeezy was going to be there. Look at the people around the stage. What are they setting up for? What are they setting up for? They always in. They always fool. Look, you got people there, right there trying to get the good seats. They were trying to get good seats. They thought that that man was coming out the tunnel. Or the camper. Or the car. They thought he was coming out. Look at the girl with the green. She was like, I'm gonna be in the front. Jeezy gonna see me. He never came. He never came. He never saw you. You wore that good old outfit. And he never showed up. Never showed up. Never showed up. You was bamboozled. We all fell for it. Look at all the people by the stage. Look at them. Look at them. Never showed up. Never came. I should have known. I should have known when that nigga didn't repost that flyer. I should have known when he ain't repost that flyer. You know, sometimes they ain't gonna repost the flyer because you know it's an extra fee to repost the flyer. You feel me? So like, maybe they ain't paying to post the flyer. Maybe he just paid them. Like, he just promote, he just show up, X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? I was giving them so much. Giving them so much. Lied. Lied to. I was lied to. We've been lied, and that was 2017 that we've been lied to. That's been 2017. No, what 2017? Was it 17? I probably like 20. No, it might be 2018. What year that was? What year that was? 2018? 2018? Something like that. It was around that time. That's how long we've been lied to. Lied to. We got to do better. We got to do better. As a culture, we got to do better. We got to. We got to. I blame everybody. I blame every last one of y'all. Because I can guarantee. I can guarantee. We ain't even going to talk about that. I can guarantee that all of y'all in these comments has left a tip at one point in time in your life. Money that you have worked hard for that you can't get back. Can't even get it back. The day you can't get it back. You can't get it back. You can't even get it back. Your hard-earned money. I blame all of y'all. I blame all of y'all for thinking that tipping the show makes you loyal. I'm mad at all of y'all for tipping a show and that made you feel like you was loyal. Loyal to a cause. Loyal to a cause. You know? And the cause was a lie. It was fake holy water. You know, you're a smart man, Flat Top Smoke. You're a smart man. Listen, the guys that did not fall for the trap, you know, you guys are great. You guys are great. You guys are great. But it was some of us, and the first thing you have to do, right? The first thing you have to do when you talk about things like this is you have to admit where you did wrong. You know? I have to admit to myself I have done wrong. I have believed in the lies. I have supported the lies. I have been a person that has kept the tips going. I have been a person that kept the hope alive for someone. It got to come to a point when you got to just wake up. You got to wake up. I woke up. Now I need y'all to wake up. I need y'all to wake up. Make him get a job. For the scam. The #1 big rim false promoter. Flat Top Smoke. See, bruh? I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. You know? And he has come accustomed. Yo, he has fooled y'all so much. Y'all have tipped him. He has blocked you. And you have tipped him again to get unblocked. What in the fuck is that? That's like somebody coming and robbing you. And then you gave them money for robbing you and said you were sorry. Somebody came and robbed you. And you gave them money back and said, I'm sorry you robbed me. We are fools. We are. We are fools. Bruh. We are idiots. We are idiots. Bruh. We are idiots, man. Bro, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. Listen. We're gonna have later on tonight, right? Because I gotta go to work now, right? Later on tonight, right? I'm gonna add people, right? To the live, right? And I want you to tell me your story. I want you to tell me your story on how you was bamboozled by the #1 fake promoter. I want you to come in here and tell us your story. Tonight, we are going to have a live where y'all can come in here and express to us how you was bamboozled. I want you to tell me your story. I'm going to tell you mine first. I done told you mine today. I'm going to tell y'all mine again. All right? I'm going to start off with me because the only way I can open up the room is if I open up the room with mine as first. Like, I got to start it off and let y'all know, listen, I was a fool too. When you come on the live, you're not going to be laughed at because I was a fool myself. I was a fool myself. You know? So, I can tell you about it. You know, I can tell you about it. I can tell you how I was a fool. I want you to tell me your story, right? And when you tell me your story, I want you to tell me how you would not be a fool again. After you tell me you was a fool, I want you to end it off by telling me how you will not be a fool anymore. Tonight. Tonight is going down. We're going to make it a good time. We're going to make it a good time as after supper for the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? After supper for the East Coast. And we're going to make it go in. You know, we're gonna do that a good time, so even the people on the West Coast, you got off work. You know what I'm saying? You can actually hear. Surviving mesothelioma don't. No. Surviving the number one false promoter. Oh, y'all give me a topic. That wasn't too catchy. Surviving straight. There we go. Surviving straight. There we go. Listen, that was right on. Surviving straight. We're going to do it tonight, right? We're going to do it tonight at 9 o'clock. 9:30. We're going to do 9:30. I normally get the house around 8:30. Take a shower. We're going to do that at 9:30. Yes. That's a good way to start it. GB56. Hello, my name is, and I was a sucker. There we go. We're going to start off just like that. Tonight at 9:30. Tonight at 9:30. I want y'all to write down, if you can, go into your Cash App draw. Go into your Cash App draw. And if you can remember how much money you donated to the false cause, we're going to tally it all up. We're going to tally it all up. I want you to go into your Cash App, and I want you to look into your cent box, and I want you to put his name, right? And I want you to tell me how much money you sent this man. And we're going to write it down. We're going to do a tally of how much money he has stole from the culture. We're going to write it down. We're going to write it down. We're going to tally it up. We're going to tally it up. We're going to tally it up. And we're going to try. And we're going to add that money to the class action lawsuit that we got on that fucking dump, that mesothelioma dump. We going to add it to the top of the money on top of that. So whatever he sell that car for, it's like child support. It's like student loans. You know, when you sell your house and you get a profit, student loans, they come after their money if you're in default. You know what I'm saying? If you win the lotto, you know what I'm saying? Student loans coming to get your money and child support, right? So if he ever sell that car, we need to put a lawsuit on him because we have all invested into that car. So if he sell that car, we are supposed to get a percentage of the sale. We can all come up with a good number of what we are owed, even if we only get 15 cents a piece, $5 a piece, $3 a piece, whatever we get from the settlement. We are entitled to this. We are entitled to this. A class action lawsuit. Absolutely. We are entitled to this. So this is what we're going to do, right? Tonight, we're going to all go live. And we are going to come up with our stories, surviving straight. Okay? We are going to come out tonight with surviving straight. Okay? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So, y'all tune in tonight. I'm going to let him go ahead and tell his lies for the next 2-3 hours. Listen, you can listen to the show, right? You can listen to the show because it's entertaining. You know, when people lie, it's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? It's very entertaining. But we all know mine is very true. So, you know, he lying like that poster right there that said Young Jeezy. Just listen. I'm asking you, listen to it. It's okay. It's okay to listen. It's okay to be entertained. Just do not tip. Do not give money to a lost cause. Do not invest your money into a losing situation. Do not invest your money into a bad investment. If you knew the parlay was gonna lose, would you put your money on the parlay? You wouldn't do it. You would not do it. You would not do it. So I'm asking you, right? Listen. You can listen. I'm not going to come on here and I'm not going to ask you to tip me for my time. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. So I'm asking you this, right? You can listen. It's okay. It's going to be funny. Ha 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 hoo ha. They're going to make up lies. Ha ha hoo hoo. That's what it does. But when you stop hitting the link and you stop tipping the show, you're going to see the truth. The truth is going to be right in front of you. The truth is going to be in front of your face. Don't tip the show. See y'all tonight, 9:30. Get your stories together. Get your money together. We're going to have the clipboard out. We're going to have the pen and calculator out. We're finna calculate these losses today, and we're going to fight back. I'll see y'all tonight, 9:30.